Hey, what's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. My name is Jacob Restituto, and I'm a musician from Northport, New York. Today, we are checking out Billie Eilish's track "Your Power." Big fan of her and her music in general, and I really like all the different styles in this upcoming album that she's released so far between NDA and "Your Power," and it's really, and the other tracks that she's released. It's really cool. So hope you guys are doing well and enjoying the content. If you want to check out my music, it's Jacob Restituto wherever you listen, and if you want to check out the documentary series that I've been watching on my Patreon. I believe Billie Eilish is in the running for one of the next ones. Billie Eilish, Ariana Grande. Already watched the Shawn Mendes one. I've seen Taylor Swift's one, and this is on Patreon. I've seen Taylor Swift's one on my own. I might watch that one again on Patreon. So if you want to check that out, there's a whole bunch of stuff on Patreon. So consider checking that out. There's two down below, two links. And let's see what we got. This is Billie Eilish and Phineas, starring in a Vevo original. Acoustic's nice and clean sounding, man.
Try not to abuse your power. I know we didn't choose to change.
Dude, her vibrato is insane. Interesting stylistic choice of the super high-end push. So what they're pushing right here is the super high frequencies. Actually, if you're interested in production, you would really enjoy this video. I teamed up with Lander, and we did this Lander Sessions video where we broke down the Logic session of Phineas's session of recording Billie Eilish for her song. I believe it was Ocean Eyes. I believe that's the track it was. And we looked through all the different tracks, and we're just talking about it. So if you're interested in that, go check that out. But the point I'm bringing that up is because what I noticed and actually learned from it, and something I started doing after the fact, is a very interesting stylistic choice is really pushing up the high frequencies of the vocals, even other instruments too, like the guitar sometimes, but the vocals around like the 7 to 8K kind of range, significantly up a couple dB, like 3, 4, 5 dB. It gives a really interesting sizzle to that. And now what happens though is when it's raw like this, just acoustic and vocals, like you actually hear a lot. What the problem you get, quote unquote problem, is it creates a lot of ambient noise, because that's where a lot of the ambient hiss is. And then on the other end you get like low end rumble, but we're not pushing the low end, pushing the high end here, so the high frequency. So that when you push the high end, it creates this really interesting hiss that you really don't hear when there's a full production. But when it's just vocals and guitar, it actually adds a lot of the hiss, but it also creates this interesting ambient sound. It almost is reminiscent of the vinyl crackle that so many people grew up, nostalgic about. So it's just interesting. It's a stylistic choice that I saw that he did. I tested it on my vocals. And I was like, oh, I really actually enjoy this. I like this, the way that it adds this nice sizzle. So test it out. And like I said, if you're interested in production, check out that video.
You might not wanna lose your power, but having it so straight. She said you were a hero, you played the part, but you ruined her in a year. Don't act like it was hard.
Looks like she's using Sennheiser microphones right here.
No wonder why you didn't ask. She was sleeping in your clothes, but now she's got to get to class after you. And how could you?
Dude, his harmonies are fantastic. Phineas's harmonies. What he's doing is playing with a palm muted style, giving this kind of like muted kind of guitar sound. Really kind of just giving a little bit of dynamics between the two different sections of the song.
Will you only feel bad when they find out if you could take it all back?
See how he's laying his hands on the bridge?
Would you?
Also, notice that this is a Taylor acoustic guitar. Taylors very often have a much brighter sound than Martin's sound have. They're very distinct sounds. Martin's are usually fuller, warmer sounds. Taylors are a bit more thin, brighter sound. Not that either one is wrong or better. It's just they're very different.
Try not to abuse your power. I know we didn't choose to change.
I like the simplistic setting of this.
Lose your power, but having it so strange.
I want to see you go like having it so strange and do that like pop punk slide up right there. Slide it.
I thought that I was special. You made me feel like it was my fault. You were the devil, lost your appeal. Does it keep you in control? For you to keep her in a cage.
Oh, we gotta see. Keep you in a cage. I guess he's not singing. It seems his timbre, Phineas's timbre, makes it seem like he's singing like high. It's really not that high.
For you to keep her in a cage, and you swear you didn't know. You said you thought she was your age. How dare you? And how could you? You only feel bad if it turns out that they kill your contract. Would you try not to abuse your power? I know we didn't choose to change.
Her vocals are crazy,
You
man.
might not wanna lose your power, but power isn't pain.
Hear that sizzle at the end I'm talking about? Kind of fades out. I wonder, like, when they film these videos, I wonder if they're like, all right, let's take like 3 or 4 takes just and pick the best one, or if that's all just like, and not splicing it, I mean just like genuine straight through takes. Or if it is just like one, like, okay, one song, and they're out in like 15 minutes. I don't know. I have no clue, but I'm curious how they do it. So hope you guys enjoyed that really, really cool production. Hope you guys enjoyed the production aspect of it. We've got more pretty in depth into that production. So thank you so much for watching. I will see you guys in the next video. If you want to check out my music, it is Jacob Restituto. Wherever you listen, wherever you stream, new song, nobody else. Check out the Patreon, Billie Eilish Potential documentary. Already posted Shawn Mendes. More to come. So thanks for watching on those and supporting the Patreon. And Zoom calls with me. You got a Zoom call with me once a week. It's included in the Patreon. So see you in the next video. Peace, fam.